I guess. It's Jay. I thought for today's bonus behind the scenes extra whatever these are videos, I could do a get ready with me. So yes, today I'm filming. It's a Sunday. It's a regular filming day today for once. Here's my mirror. I don't have like a vanity setup. It's kind of just like a chest of drawers and then makeup. And then a mirror. So there wasn't really like a convenient way to be doing this setup. So I'm sorry, you're probably gonna get like my side profile a lot, but I'll probably be turning also as well. I don't know what I'll be doing, to be honest. It's just gonna be a big shit show. Anyways, keep watching. Let me go grab for a second. Alright, so we'll be using these today because I'm doing another Purple Kiss song. Yeah. Let's get going, shall we? So I'm very excited for the Purple Kiss comeback. If you guys didn't know, they're slowly becoming one of my favorite groups, which is very fun and fresh. I usually don't actually like girl groups that much. What's happening back here? Whatever. I usually don't stan a lot of girl groups, so I don't know. Purple Kiss is just Purple Kiss is it's different. My bias is Josie, if anyone's wondering, and that's that. Any Purple Kiss stans in the chat? I'd love to know. I feel like Purple Kiss is kind of like a more well-known group, but I don't see a lot of like Purple Kiss, like I don't see a lot of like fans online. I'm going in with some micellar water, by the way, to get the crust of my face off of my face. Yes, perfectly explained. And the shirt I'm wearing under this is the shirt that I'm going to be wearing. Usually I change after I get ready, but it is a mock neck today and I have a fat head, so mock necks and fat heads and makeup don't usually like go together very well. So I decided to just change beforehand and then put just my house shirt over it so it doesn't get dirty. I mean, the mock neck part might get dirty, but I don't know what we're gonna do about that, you know. And then I go in with the Pond's Dry Skin Cream Facial Moisturizer around my nose because my nose is very dry. It's so dry. I thought I could use it for my entire face because my entire face is pretty dry, but I could not. It's very thick, very creamy. But it sinks into the area around my nose very beautifully because the area around my nose is dehydrated.
Sorry for the unfun and unfresh audio. I was trying not to talk too loudly. And I thought having my earbud in would help, but obviously it didn't.
I just remembered I have some eyebrows to be plucking. So, and then for my whole face, I go in with the Happy Hydration Cream from e.l.f. Because I want my face to be happy and hydrated. What can I say? Honestly, this was a recommendation from Hiram. They're on YouTube. And I went with it because I'm using a face wash that he recommended also, and I like it, so.
And because I'm actually trying to get ready, I'll do half of this in voiceover just so it's not like me silently getting ready. But yeah. Are you guys Purple Kiss stans? Let me know, because I clearly am. I'm a Plory, and like I said, my bias is Josie, so let me know down below if you guys stan Purple Kiss and who is your bias.
Shall we play some music? I'm a misfit, by the fit shot, sugar up, cheesy, talk, nothing to me, looking, jig up, shit, you better see the great bit.
I had a goal in the beginning of the summer to learn Mark's Misfit rap, and I listen to Misfit at least once a day. Just wanted to say. Also, here's me shaking my sunscreen. I use the Neutrogena one, if you were wondering.
It's been a minute, you mean a nigga, no keep on making me take it a model, but that the business misfit, never fit in my moccasin, I got 30 in the bottle, at a 6 feet, Gabrielle sister, need to know your instinct, don't stop at attitude like you're 15, you boys hit the track, shit with me, we done gotta get down what you need to be, so can't, now we're going in with some sunscreen.
And here's me applying the sunscreen. So like I mentioned before, I don't usually stan girl groups, but I do stan Purple Kiss, and I'm also pretty into ITZY. But yeah, so just let me know what groups you stan, because I would say I'm a little bit more of a boy group stan, but like I feel like that's also a lie. I just don't stan many groups now. I've been into K-pop for like a good too many years, and I've just like slowed down on my stanning. Also, remember to stay hydrated. I like to hydrate while I'm getting ready, honestly, just so that I can pee before leaving the house so I don't have to use the bathroom while I'm outside. Also, I'm clearly a big sunscreen user. This is me putting on a second layer of sunscreen just to make sure that I A, get my neck, and B, have enough on my face, especially since I'm putting makeup over it. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I have enough on my skin, enough SPF, enough protection from the sun. I take it very seriously because I do have acne scars, and I don't want my face to like tan unevenly, and also because I don't take very good care of my skin, so now I'm trying to, which includes making sure I have SPF on all the time, every day, and reapplying when necessary. I also like to wear hats, if you were wondering, when I have to be out in the sun. And
Now I'm just cleaning off my brushes. I like to keep a towel hanging so that I can do this really quickly, and then also do it like in between colors and in between like applications or whatever. I like to wash my brushes up twice a week because I work Monday, Tuesday, and then I work again Thursday, Friday. So I like to wash my brushes once on Wednesday and then once after I film on Sunday, because I use these brushes and this sponge for work. So it's like 4 or 5 brushes because I do simple makeup for work. And then, let me skip this. And then I use some more for my covers because my makeup's a little bit more, Alright, so now I'm filling in my brows, and I think I explained this a little bit later while I'm doing it, but I fill in like the sparse areas of my brows first and make like a rough shape, and then I outline it with concealer, and then I fix this shape, because if you guys notice in my videos, I like to do like a really precise brow shape, and so that's how I do it. If anybody's wondering, I don't think my brows look that great, honestly, but if you ever wanted to know how I get them to look the way that they look, that's how. Yeah. Okay, so I've just done my eyebrows. And now I'm going to carve them out with concealer. So I use 2 concealers at the moment. This one is the Instant Aging line by Maybelline in 142 Golden, if you guys care. And the other one is I don't know, everything on this is rubbed off. It's very old, kind of disgusting. I think I should have thrown it out a good long while ago, but I'm broke. But this one is a lighter color, and this one is a darker color, and I actually use the darker color. This one matches my face more. And I use it on top and then under my eyes, and then I use this one under my eyebrow, on my lid, and then a little bit under the eyes just for like brightening. That's what I like to do. That's why I have 2 concealers.
So basically now I'm just going to outline my brows with the darker concealer on the top and the lighter concealer under my brows and on my lids. So I don't think I really explained this, but the reason I do this is because I don't wear foundation normally, or like when I film. So like when I go to work and I do my makeup, I just use the concealer that matches my skin because I don't do any eyeshadow. And then when I film, I like to do the top part in the concealer that's closer to my skin because I don't wear any foundation, so there's nothing really for it to blend to if I use like a brightening concealer. And yeah, so I just want it to like blend better into my skin without having to use more products. My brows will also take me like a majority of my time getting ready because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to them. That's why they look the way that they do. Not saying that they look good, I'm just saying that that's why they're so precise, is because I like the precise outline of a brow. So it does take me a little bit longer. Unless I'm doing like a really elaborate eyeshadow, then it'll probably take me just as long. But yeah, eyebrows usually take me the longest to do. And I'd say second would probably be eyeliner because it's so hard to get my eyeliner even. I don't know what my problem is. I'm one of those people that just makes the line thicker as I mess up, which sometimes turns out really bad. Okay. Here is the shape pre-blend. I don't put any under my eyes just yet because I'm going to be doing eyeshadow and I want to be able to like wipe off the eyeshadow that gets down here. But here is what the top portion, the eyebrow portion, looks like pre-blend. And now I have to like hold my eyebrows a certain way because my eyes are uneven. I don't know if you guys know. And because they're even, I have to do my makeup to like compensate for that unevenness because my eyes are shaped differently. So I just blended out the concealer, as you can see, a little bit. And then here is me setting it with the Coty Airspun powder. I like to blend my eyelid and then set it immediately because that part of my eye creases like heavily immediately with concealer. And my under eye, so I like to set those places immediately after blending. My like above my eyebrow is like fine to blend and then set whatever because it doesn't crease. But I guess because I have double eyelids, like it creases pretty fast. So that's me just blending and then immediately going in with a small brush to pack on the powder to set it. And then I kind of bake, not really, I just put like extra powder to really set it in place, and then I brush the extra powder away after. Okay, and then now I'm going to actually finish my eyebrows. So I'll come back after that's done. Eyebrows done. Gonna start the eyeshadow now. Okay, are they even? You guys, are they even? My eyebrows are never even actually, so it's fine. I'm gonna start my eyebrows. I mean, I'm gonna start my eyeshadow. Proceeds to look in the mirror to see if my eyebrows are uneven. Also, I'm listening to Stephanie Sue now. I don't really ever have a plan on what well, sometimes I have like a vague idea of what I want to do with my eyeshadow. Today's one of those days. Then I just kind of wing it from there, you know. Alright, so here is me putting down the color that goes in the crease before the transition shade. Putting a transition shade into my crease. Like I said, I have a vague idea of what's going on today, and it's going to be pretty simple. If you guys watched my skip cover, then you guys already know what the makeup look is going to come out to be like. But yeah, this is me blending in the transition shade into my crease. And then I'm going to put on, I think, a base on my lid, just like a shadow base, so like a skin colored shadow, onto my lid with a fluffy brush, and then blending it into my transition shade with the other brush that I have. And then eventually I'll put on my lid color, which is like a sparkly color, with my pinky finger, because the pans in this Smashbox palette are pretty small, so my pinky finger is like a good size, you know? So then here's me putting on my lid color. And I face you guys for this one, for once. But yeah, so here's me doing that, and then I show you guys at some point after I get it to how I like it.
Her dead body, holding it on the side of the road. He flips the page.
And then here's me adding a darker crease shadow shade, and then also blending it with the lid color. So I like to use a brush for the lid color and then a brush for the crease, or like a brush for one color and a brush for the other one, just so I can blend it and have a good amount of like saturation with both colors, so that it doesn't get too much of one or the other color, you know what I mean? But anyways, so I'm going in with a darker crease and like kind of outer V shadow to accentuate my lid shape, and then just going back and forth, making sure everything is blended well, and doesn't look too much like a mess.
His universe and killed her, and then dropped it off as to why this happened. This is why I had to kill her. Crazier. That's like some on weed, like on some drugs. Okay. Half of them are like, ah.
Okay, so now that that whole thing is done, here's me, first of all, here's me taking the tripod, and then here's me taking a Q-tip and rubbing off the eyeshadow that probably fell underneath my eyes, so that I can put my concealer on, and just cleaning that up. And then after that, I think I get my powder ready to set, because like I said, my under eyes do crease quite fast, so I like to be ready to set immediately after blending out my concealer. And then here comes my powder. Like I said, I like to use the Coty Airspun, because it's pretty nice, pretty matte, also pretty cheap, and the jar is large.
One looks to be about 16, the other one about 6.
Alright, now I'm gonna do the under eyes,
The 6-year-old's looking down
concealer,
at the
and finish up my makeup.
and then the 16
This is the eyeshadow look, by the way. I feel like when you do a get ready with me, you should be talking, but I have no idea what to talk about, so do you have any fun topics and you'd like to hear me ramble about, let me know.
Is this a piece of paper melted onto my ice
No,
cream?
it's the wrapper at the bottom.
Alright, so that's the brightening concealer, so I'm going to put on the concealer that matches my skin a little bit more.
So there's
There's a Chinese version?
it's not the same.
And then here's me applying that, and then you can see me pick up the lid of my powder so I can set. And I like to have the lid and the powder brush that I use in one hand, and then my sponge in the other, for maximum efficiency, I think you'll see. So I'm putting some powder on there, tapping off a little bit of the excess, and then going in and blending under my eyes, to my heart's content, which takes, wow, a considerable amount of time apparently. Hello? Like, any day now. This is literally, why do you take so long? Alright, there we go. And then I'm just pushing in powder. I guess you could call this baking, because I do put on excess powder, but I don't leave it on for very long, as you will see. Oftentimes I'll just leave it on for a couple of, like, a few seconds, just to like take a quick break from all the makeup that I'm doing. And then I go right back to taking it off and then doing the rest of my makeup after.
Triggered a bunch of like pre-med students right now if they're watching this.
Then I'm gonna bake.
Maybe we
I'm trying to go through all the stuff in these videos. I'm down to videos from a year ago. Doing my best to keep up, but like backwards. Anyways, I'm going to unbake now. Now, eyeliner. Alright, so here's me struggling to put on my eyeliner. Like I said, this is kind of like a hit or miss for me. It doesn't usually take me a super long time to do my eyeliner, but getting the wings even is the part that I obviously struggle with the most. So here's me doing it sped up because it's boring, and then I'll see you guys when the wing is done. If you guys want like a in-depth tutorial on any part of the makeup that I do, or like any part of my makeup, let me know, I guess. I don't do anything super special, but if it's like interesting, or if you guys have like a similar eye shape to me, or like a similar issue with uneven eyelids, you know, yeah, just let me know. But there's me trying to get everything bright and tight.
We're going to be talking about something that has been highly requested since yesterday's video, which is the Ashley Madison
My contact is getting weird. Okay.
Leak. No.
You guys think it's even?
Madison, for those
I
of
can't
you guys
tell.
who don't know, which is like
Next step, mascara. We'll curl my lashes, mascara, and then put on fake lashes.
Ashley Madison, the #1 cheating dating website.
And then here's me doing my mascara for my top and bottom lashes. I think I just hit the mic, sorry, but I put on my mascara before I do my lashes because I like to reuse my lashes. Obviously I clean them and stuff, but I do reuse them multiple times, so I put on my mascara before just so I don't get as much makeup on it after. So I do the top and bottom, of course, and then later I put on my false lashes, and I'm pretty sure that's like the most boring part of putting on makeup, so I cut out, I think, most of it. Yeah, and then we move on to the face after that. Every time I start these voiceovers, I feel like I want to either sneeze or yawn. But anyways, here's me putting lash glue onto my lashes. I like to use the Eyeliner eyelash glue, and it was so hard to find this glue for like a good long while. I think there was like a shortage or something because I couldn't find it in Target, and then it was also sold out like on Target's app and also on Amazon. So Jansen actually had to pre-order it for when they got a shipment, and then it finally came in, so now I have more, but it was a struggle to find it. And then here's me doing the under eye gems that I had in the video. So I'm just using a clear lash glue to put them on, and I'm just using like gems, like, you know, those like flat rhinestone gems. And I did this because Dosi usually has this look, but in particular in the one live they have of Skip, she has this look. So I decided to try it out. And so I'm just using tweezers to put them on after I put the glue on and let it dry, like, you know, like eyelash glue does. Hi. They're uneven. I'm debating fixing that. Yeah. Okay. I think this might still be a little bit uneven. But the problem is, like I said, my eyes are uneven, so I don't think that my under eye is really allowing me to get them even. This one needs to be a little bit lower so that I can so that it stays flat like this, because this one, because of my under eye fat is so fat, it was like leaning, but so to have them both straight, I'm just gonna have them uneven. Now that that's done, I'm going to move on to highlight, and then lips, and then do my hair. I'm gonna go with this middle one here today, just cause. And I do use a fan brush only because that's what I have, because that's what I bought when I first got into makeup, and well, when I first got into like highlighting, and that's what like was believed to be a good highlight brush. unsure of the consensus now, but you know, this is what I have, and so I will use it. And then my favorite little trick to do for my nose is to go down the center and then a dot right here. Because I don't contour or do anything else to my face, I just highlight. So right down the bridge and then the bottom. I think it gives it a fun little kick. And then I think today, because the eyes are a little bit more dramatic, I'm just gonna go with my Nature Republic Angel Lip Balm. And number 2, Cranberry Tint Balm. Cranberry Tint Balm. Just like a little bit. It looks really pink. It's not that pink in real life. Yeah, it's kind of like an MLBB situation. But my lips, but better. I like it because it gives my lips some color, because if I don't have any color on, they start looking dead, especially when my Carmex dries down. But for a lot of my covers, a lot of my other ones, I'll have a red lip on, but sometimes I feel like the red is a little bit too, I don't know, aggressive. This is a good in between. And it's nice and hydrating, so it claims. I don't know, it's bomb. But and then now I'm gonna do my hair. I'm just gonna straighten it. I don't think that's gonna be that fun to watch. But yeah. And then here's me just like brushing my hair and then parting it into 4 sections so that I can straighten it. And then I always make sure to use a heat protectant. So I think I use the Tresemme like spray heat protectant that you can see here. So I spray it and then I just straighten my hair pretty much. To do this, I saw this trick somewhere, probably on TikTok. K-pop idols, they like, well, also on Youth With You, Lisa mentions it, but like they spray their hair so it doesn't go anywhere. So I like to spray my part, because in a lot of my older videos where I didn't do that, my part just becomes everywhere because naturally I have a middle part. Like I grew up with the middle part, and then slowly I like trained my hair to have a side part, but sometimes it goes back to a middle part, so I just hairspray my part so that it stays. Over 21 and alcoholic like I am. Shot every time I said part just now. And then I just comb it through so it still like moves like hair, because it is hair. But that's how I keep my part where it is. Yeah. Tell me, are you guys like this too? Because last night I really wanted hot pot because I was watching a Stephanie Sue video and she was eating hot pot, and every time I watch somebody eat something or like I think about eating something, then I start craving it. Not like intensely, so like I could live without eating it, but it's like I really want to eat that now, you know? Is that weird? I don't know. But yeah, the past like I don't know how many videos that I've watched of Stephanie Sue, like the ones where I'm actually paying attention to the video, because sometimes I just like listen, you know, to her like the story because her storytelling is really good, but sometimes I'll watch the video also when I'm like doing something else that doesn't require as much like visual attention. And all the videos that I've been paying attention to of Stephanie's food, she's been eating burgers, and I've been wanting burgers for like the past 3 days. I don't know what my problem is, but today we're getting sandwiches, so not quite the same, but almost there. But yeah, and that's actually the finished look. You guys will see the finished outfit later, but that's how I get ready. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these or more of different videos. Thanks for watching today. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.